punch today in the face. How does that resonate to you? Not much, right? Sometimes you see these catchy phrases of, cookie cutter artwork that we see posted everywhere. Just leave that for your journal. Anyway, guys, if you're new to the channel, my name is Caio Xerri-Alves, design manager and partner here at BLAK. And before I continue, if you want to know more about how to avoid some common mistakes in interior design, please remember to subscribe to the video by pressing the button below. Now, apart from the cookie cutter artwork that we should, again, leave it for your journal, what else you should avoid when designing a home? What other mistakes do you need to think of? Apart from that is also featuring the wrong wall. I've talked about featuring the right wall in our formal living room video, and if you missed that, there is a link up here to that video. And in this video, we're going to talk about, these common mistakes that you need to think of. In the end, I'm gonna tell you about how to avoid making the biggest mistake of all, so stay until the end. Now, featuring the wrong wall is super wrong. Why? A feature wall is a feature, right? I said that 3 times already. So everybody's gonna sit in your room and is going to look at the wall. So if you select the wall that has a different floor height, like ceiling level, you're going to attract attention to that. If you have a beautiful view of your pool and garden to the other side, and then all of a sudden you direct everybody to look at the wall, again, instead of them admiring the nice view that you paid a lot of money for, you're going to get your guests to be looking at an ugly wall. So be very mindful of choosing the right wall to feature. Now, if you don't have a choice and no other walls can be featured except that awkward looking one, just be creative about it. Think about the colors and wallpapers and different design styles that you can use in order to bring that, crooked wall to life. Now, another one as well, this mistake is, I think, one of my favorites, is buying the whole matchy collection of furniture. It looks great on the website of the supplier when they put all of their same collection together, the bed matching the bedside table and the bedside table matching the Chester drawers. But please, don't do that. Okay, that is like the worst thing you can do in your home by buying the full collection. Now, if you already made the mistake, it happens. Don't worry, you can always fix it. How? You can donate the armchair that's matching the main sofa right now. Please do yourself a favor, donate it, and then buy another one of the same color but of a different collection, okay? But do not buy the same collection, everything matching with each other, okay? Because that is a huge mistake, and it just gives your design and your house a very flat finish, and it doesn't really bring any interest when someone is walking through this space. Now, another mistake as well that you should consider is everything too small, okay? I know that sometimes the room is limited to the size and you think, okay, I'm gonna buy a small sofa and a tray size coffee table, and then to make the room feel bigger, and a small rug because the room is not big. You're actually doing the opposite. When you buy a small piece of furniture, no matter how small the room is gonna feel tiny, smaller. You're gonna look like, hi, kids, I shrank. What is it? I Shrank the Kids, or whatever it is, the movie that we watched when we were kids. Anyway, sorry, I Shrank the Kids. Whatever, that's what happens because you're going to feel like everything is tiny, okay? So please don't take measurements and buy a large rug that's gonna anchor all your furniture there. Buy a very nice size, large sofa that's going to anchor your rug and your room, and then the rest you buy the right size. How can you do that? Just take measurements, okay? Nobody needs to be like a professional interior designer to just do a layout plan. Take a tape, a measuring tape and a sticky tape, by the way. That's a really good trick. Take a measuring tape, measure your room, and then when you go to select the furniture, take the size of the furniture and then tape the floor of your room as if the size of the furniture is there. Start looking and playing around how things are gonna look before you buy them, so you avoid making this big mistake. Another last but not least is when you buy massive custom size furniture that it's very nice, very big, and you have the room for it. Your room is large. I can handle a very nice large piece, custom piece. But remember, how are you gonna get through the door? Or if you live in an apartment, how are you gonna get through the service lift? I cannot count how many times I had stories of people that bought even a dining table that was beautiful and it would fit beautifully in the room, but then when the guys came to deliver, it couldn't be dismantled and ensembled, and it didn't fit in a service lift. And let's face it, hiring a crane to bring up your dining table to your apartment is gonna cost you a lot of money and headache, and you're probably not gonna be able to do it because some buildings unfortunately doesn't even allow you to do that. So please, before you buy furniture, think twice, and if you want to avoid that mistake, just hire an interior designer as well, that we can save you all these costly mistakes. Stay tuned for the next video where we're going to be talking about some more mistakes to avoid when approaching and designing your own home. Thank you so much for watching. If you haven't done so yet, please remember to subscribe to the channel. Thank you.